In this video, I'll discuss some of the features of Twitter, both in the social network and ones that you can add to Twitter to enhance your experience. The first features of Twitter we can discuss are the reply feature. Replying is also the same as mentioning someone in a tweet. Like here, if they asked a question, I could reply to them and give my take on the subject, and then it would show up to them. Also, instead of doing it straight from your feed, you can mention someone like this. I could say, and it would also show up there. This, though, is called a reply because you're replying to the original post, while this is called a mention because you're mentioning them in their post. They're both different ways to use it, but you use it the same way. In both ways you put the @ symbol and the Twitter handle. Now, if there's an article that you would like your users to see, you could retweet it. And then you would click this and they would see it. Sometimes this is also called RT. You'll see it like that to shorten the characters. If you wanted to favorite a tweet, it would show up in another section so you could refer back to it and see it later. There are also more ways to do it. You could email this tweet to someone if you wanted to show it to them. As you see, you don't have to refresh it. All the new tweets come up here. Here are more ways to use the @ symbol in Twitter. You can go here to see all the people that have followed you, retweeted you, replied to you, and mentioned you in posts. Now, those are all the interactions all together, but if you wanted to see just the mentions, you would go below here, and these are all the mentions that I have. Now we click this new tab to discover. You can see the latest news. As you can see here, it says tailored for me, to the things that it thinks I would be interested in. Here's the latest activity. People that are following me and people that my followers are following. Here's some suggestions that Twitter gives us of who to follow. And here's how you can find friends using your email contacts. Now if you want to go here, you can browse the categories of topics you're interested in. Twitter makes it very easy to connect with people in your industry. It suggests who to follow. You can follow people through hashtags, or here's general categories of topics you might be interested in. Now we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about the hashtag. Go back to our home tab. And as you can see here, Social Media News has used the hashtag Twitter. We can click on Twitter to find out more about the subject. All these people have mentioned Twitter. You can all using the hashtag to show up in the same place. Now, to use the hashtag for your business, what you can do is, if I wanted my tweet to show up when someone searched social media, I could use the hashtag social media. So then, if I use this hashtag and search for it, search for people you follow, or all, or the top results. And as you can see here, here is my tweet that shows up in the social media category. This is an easy way to send tweets to the people who are interested in your topic, so people can find you in a different way. Now if we go back to the home tab, we can find another way that hashtags are used on Twitter. Over here on the trends are the most popular topics of the day. Right now it's Inauguration Day, so 2013 is trending over here. It's also used over back here in the Discover, in the news. And you can also search for a hashtag of something that you want to find out more about. Say, for example, you wanted to find out about Facebook. Search for that hashtag and it would show you all the top tweets about Facebook, all of them, or just people you follow. Now, those are about all of the features that Twitter offers. We're going to look at what features we can add. We're going to go to Edit Profile and Apps. These are the apps that I have allowed access to through my Twitter account. As you can see here, I have Hootsuite, which lets me schedule out my tweets. Now we're going to go over here and look at Hootsuite, and here are all the tweets that I've added. If I wanted to compose a new tweet, I could do so right here, and I could schedule it to whatever day I wanted and what time I wanted to, and choose from a variety of accounts to post to, from Facebook, a Facebook profile, a Facebook page, or a Twitter account. Okay, we're also going to look a little bit at Twitter ads. Here is a preview of what the ad will look like. You can choose to do a promoted account where it will show up as we saw earlier of the people you follow. You can follow over here. Right here, you would show up in this category and it would say promoted account. So we'll go back here, just like that, it would show up there. Or you can choose to promote some of your tweets. It would say promoted by and your Twitter name, and it would show up to people that you aren't following to build a following. Now we're going to go down here and see how this is working. You can target users in any location. You can change location to be more specific. I was targeting users only in our state, but I wasn't getting good results, so I decided to expand it to a more broader category, and I did it to the whole country instead. And here we can look at my detailed stats. I can see all of my tweets right here and choose which ones to promote. If some of the tweets aren't getting a good response, I may choose not to promote them anymore. For example, this one had 34 showings but no clicks, so I decided that must not be a very good tweet and I decided not to use it. Also, the nice thing about Twitter ads is it only charges you for the clicks. It has 1,800 impressions, but because only 2% of those, about 3% of those, clicked on it, it only charged me for this 56 times, so only $30 has been spent. Now, if we check it, just my promoted tweets, you can see which ones have the most clicks. Down here, this one had 45 clicks, but I chose not to promote it anymore because the goal was to get more friend requests on Twitter, and I was not getting that, so I decided to switch to a different tweet. And the currently promoted ones are right here, or the ones that are running right now. Now we can look at the promoted account. I've gotten 1,400 impressions, and 1% of those people have followed me, which gives me 15 follows, which is very crucial to me because it helps build a following. And $28 of that has been spent so far. That's about all of the features of Twitter. Stay tuned and we're going to talk about which businesses have the best luck using Twitter.